What if you could look into your future? What would you want to know? Would it be about relationships? Maybe your health? What about your job? Well, Faith Rain can assist you with that because she's an intuitive consultant, a psychic, and a medium. Wow, you're like all that and everything else, aren't you?
Yeah.
So explain to us, like, what are each one of those quickly?
Well, an intuitive consultant actually is one person or a being who can see into all of your different outcomes. Because in quantum physics, they say that there are quantum realities of all kinds of outcomes that are in existence that occur. So what I do is I can see that, and then I kind of consult you onto which path would probably be the best for you and
So
your
that's
best
like
and
the
highest
psychic
good.
part of it.
Yeah, and that's also delves into the psychic part. The mediumship is where you see beings that have crossed over into the light or haven't crossed over, that are still kind of meandering in this physical reality at this time. And
So do you see dead people?
I do.
You do?
Yes, since I was a kid.
Really?
Yes. It's kind of a little shocking, but you know, when you're a kid, you don't really know what you're seeing or who's real or who's not real, because that's how real that they were to me is like you are to me now.
So it's
Yeah.
not just a gray. I mean, it looks like it's a real
Sometimes,
person.
Yeah, but most of the time it's like a real person.
Some people
Yeah.
say that we've had mediums on the show before,
Yeah.
and they claim that we have a ghost here in the studio.
You
we
do.
have? We do.
Yeah.
Do we have more than one?
Every now and then, but mostly there's just one particular one that stays here.
He stays here. Man
Yes.
or a male or female?
Male.
Really?
Yeah. There's a female that comes in every now and then, I do feel, but I don't feel that that particular female stays, but it's more attached to one of your cameramen,
Oh, yeah.
actually. Yeah, that comes in. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's Brian over there who's on camera 3. Could be Brian. He's right behind you, camera 2. Watch your back there, Brian.
Right. All right.
Wow, well that's exciting.
Yeah.
You talk about aura energy too.
Yes.
Explain to me what that is.
Aura energy is frequencies. We're going to do kind of like a little bit of a basic physics class here, Physics 101. So what it is everything is a frequency, a bandwidth, a wavelength that can be measured. And that wavelength has a particular sound, and every sound has a color, like piano keys or on a guitar. Those sounds like C note is cyan colored, A is a red color. And those colors transpire out into the space, and I see that. I can see like infrared, and I can see ultraviolet. But you know, there's gamma rays out there that we can't really see, and microwaves and stuff like that. So the auric field is the same thing, based off of emotions that can be measured, that you have around you, that you're carrying with you all the time.
So it's kind of, you have to be careful what you're thinking. So what you think about, you bring about, and that really does happen.
It does, yeah. Physics has already proven time and again that energy follows thought. And so what you're projecting in your auric field is actually something that we pick up on from each other. So it's like when you meet somebody for the first time, you can tell if you really like that person or not, because your vibrational frequencies are similar, but also that person is positive. And if you're positive, then like attracts like, right?
Like attracts like, and then the other thing too is, well, my gut feeling was I didn't care for that person, but it was like, but why?
Exactly.
And it's
right.
It's what you are transmitting. And
right. All of those energetic feelings and emotions that you have, that you're hanging on to, that I see, because it's all different colors.
What am I doing right now? I mean, I hope it's
No, you're
good.
all over. No,
Yeah, I'm
actually,
all over.
You have some really pretty colors, actually.
Really? And so what do those stand for?
Well, actually, for everybody it's different. Everybody wants to label frequencies or the auric field as, like, say, the color yellow. Everybody wants to label that yellow color for everyone and say it's flat out, this is what that means. And that's not necessarily true, because everybody is different. Everybody holds something different. So for you, you've got this kind of gold color that you bring down, because you're very creative, plus you're intelligent. And so there's a lot of that yellow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Intelligent.
Right? Right. Exactly. And so you bring that in, but you also have a lot of other, kind of like a blue color, but
And I'm
that's
getting
your
around.
spiritual.
Oh gosh, I want to
Yeah.
know more. I'm going to definitely be calling you.
Oh, absolutely.
If you would like to set up a reading with Faith Rain, you can always go to her website at faithrain.com, and there's her number right there on the screen. And please come back.
I would love
Exciting.
to.
I'm
Thank
just
you so
fascinated
much.
by this. We'll be right back with more of the Morning Scramble.